Greetings and gratitude, and welcome back to my channel. Let us now invite in the Council of 13 to deliver of a message they deem as necessity for you at this time. Disconnection is what keeps you in a state of confusion, of non-understanding, of chaos that attaches to that with which is in your surrounding. Distraction is what the powers that be use to direct and convert your understanding to match theirs. Through this, you attach to a non-understanding of what actually exists. Earth is of a presentation. It is of a presentation for which souls come to experience and engage amongst each other in a physical reality. Truth exists that the soul is of the eternal being, that for which experiences within the human vessel. The human vessel is not of your true being, but rather of the presentation for which you currently reside. You must begin to separate your understanding of what earth represents and what earth is currently projecting. The powers that be for which humanity has given their power over to that of another are strictly here to live amongst ego understanding. Ego lives in the idea that gain above all else is what creates of the ideal for which to live. But that couldn't be further from truth. Take witness of those for which the vast fortunes belong, and you will recognize that peace does not exist within their being. They are constantly in a struggle to be of quote unquote the best, the richest, those for which humanity reveres as idol. But idol they are not. These are individuals that have taken advantage of, have used those within their company's surroundings as pawns for which to gain off their backs. When will you begin to recognize that what is presented is of the utmost falsehood? That humanity itself believes that money is of the only. But money does not bring you peace. Money does not bring value. The value for which currency exchange is presented is based in illusion, for value and worth are inherent within each and every individual. When you recognize that in order to gain of the worth and value that inherently exists, you must connect back to your higher self. Your soul lives within the consciousness of knowing that what exists here on earth is strictly of an experience for which to grow. But after hundreds of thousands of years, humanity is about to implode upon itself. Now, this has happened before, but not to this same degree. This is not of threat. This is not of pessimism. This is not of fear-based tactic to get you to alter of your understanding. It is strictly in recognition of the truth that humanity in and of itself is in detriment to itself. There are those souls that have come to earth at this time to awaken or reawakening back to the knowing that they are of spirit first, living an earthly journey. And through this, they are able to connect peace as their new state of being. When peace becomes your stance, all outside influence subsides, so that the knowing within your soul is able to guide you in the betterment of you. You must begin by releasing and removing of all that has been taught. For what has been taught has been based in another's opinion of what they deem is best for you. When you recognize that you have full power over self, you are now able to make that determination. That determination will set you free. That for which is being broadcast across all waves, TV, radio, apps, internet. It's all meant to keep you stuck within the redundancy of sameness. This is the sameness that has existed for hundreds of thousands of years, but at this time, technology exists as such, to where it repeats of itself 24 hours a day. Never in earthly history have we been in a time such as this, to where the collective unconsciousness is so great, is so powerful, that it will come to an end. But know, you have the opportunity to do different, to be different, to make different. You can exist in a peaceful stance amongst the chaos in your surrounding, but you must detach from all outside influence. That does not mean to isolate. It strictly means that you set boundaries, that you are in charge of what you receive, consume, perceive. You hold power over self, not to be given over to that of another. You are your own best advocate, and you must begin to act as one. We ask this in remembrance of who you are, of where you come. Begin to be the love personified from the spiritual realm. Now is the time to begin again reconnect to your soul, to receive of the gift of solution for all endeavor. In gratitude, I gift and receive infinite, unconditional love to and from you, always and forever.